Wow, the Russian collusion case against Donald Trump falls apart. Was it all Hillary Clinton's fault? Over the weekend, the media attempted to bury one of the biggest political scandals in history. We have actual proof that Hillary Clinton was exactly as corrupt as Donald Trump said she was, according to recent court filings made by special counsel John Durham. Hillary Clinton's campaign paid tech companies to spy on President Trump during the 2016 campaign and continued to spy on him once he was in the White House. This is an accusation President Trump made in 2020 while the media laughed in his face.
The biggest scandal was when they spied on my campaign. They spied on my campaign.
Well, there's no real evidence of that.
Of course there is. It's all over the place. Leslie,
Sir,
they spied on my campaign and they got caught.
Can I say something? You know, this is 60 Minutes, and we can't put on things we can't verify.
You won't put it on because it's bad for Biden.
We can't put on things we can't verify.
Leslie, they spied on my campaign.
Well, we can't verify
It's been totally
that.
verified.
No.
It's been, just go down and get the papers. They spied on my campaign, they got caught.
No.
And then they went much further than that, and they got caught. And you will see that, Leslie, and you know that, but you just don't want to put it on the air.
As a matter of fact, I don't know that.
He also told the press that he would be proven right by the Durham investigation, which seems to be the case now.
It's treason. Look, when I came out a long time ago, I said, they've been spying on my campaign. I said, they've been taping, and that was in quotes, meaning a modern-day version of taping. It's all the same thing, but a modern-day version. But they've been spying on my campaign. I told you that a long time ago. Turned out I was right. Let's see what happens to him now. Durham is, I never met Durham because I want to stay out of it because otherwise it's going to look political. But Durham, as you know, is a highly respected person.
Durham's official documents allege that Clinton wanted the spying to help find dirt on Trump and establish a narrative that would link him to Russia so she could involve the FBI and undermine Trump's candidacy. And eventually, his presidency. The tech executive hired as Clinton's personal spy apparently had access to non-public or proprietary internet data, and it goes deeper than we ever imagined. The court filings also reveal that this unnamed tech exec was accessing Trump's personal data at a particular healthcare provider, Trump Tower, Donald Trump's Central Park West apartment building, and the executive office of the President of the United States. All of this was possible, apparently, because this Clinton spy had worked for a company that had a government contract tasked with maintaining White House servers. Of course, that access was abused when they were using it to monitor the web traffic of a sitting president. Trump released a statement in response to the filings by Durham, saying, "The latest pleading from special counsel John Durham provides indisputable evidence that my campaign and presidency were spied on by operatives paid by the Hillary Clinton campaign in an effort to develop a completely fabricated connection to Russia. This is a scandal far greater in scope and magnitude than Watergate, and those who were involved in and knew about this spying operation should be subject to criminal prosecution. In a stronger period of time in our country, this crime would have been punishable by death. In addition, reparations should be paid to those in our country who have been damaged by this." The mainstream media seems hesitant to pick up this news, expressing a gentle skepticism that they never ever embraced during the Trump-Russian collusion witch hunt. It will be interesting to see how they attempt to sweep it all under the rug if actual charges are made against Clinton and her crony pals. Watch Saki's pathetic response to questions about the Durham report. On Wednesday, White House press secretary was asked about special counsel John Durham's recent report vindicating President Donald Trump's claim the Russia collusion theory was a hoax. According to Durham, Hillary Clinton's campaign paid tech companies to spy on Donald Trump, both on the campaign trail and in the White House. When asked, a reporter asked Saki about the details surrounding the spying. She failed to answer the question. Instead, she referred the reporter to the DOJ.
Do you know if there's still a system picking up server data on the EOP, and if not, when it stopped?
Again, I know you asked my colleague a few questions about this the other day, but I would point you any questions about this to the Department of Justice.
And then is what was described in the filing there, monitoring internet traffic, is that, generally speaking, would that be considered something along the lines of spying?
Again, I would point you to the Department of Justice. Go ahead.
Why have a press conference if you aren't going to answer questions? Jen, you can try to bury this story, but it's not going anywhere.
And we must reject the big lie about the 2020 election and the cover-up of the insurrection of last January 6th. And we can't get distracted, whether it's by the latest culture war nonsense or some new right-wing lie on Fox or Facebook. By the way, they've been coming after me again lately, in case you might have noticed. It's funny, the more trouble Trump gets into, the wilder the charges and conspiracy theories about me seem to get.